起こしに来てくれて悪いが、先に戻っていてくれ。俺もすぐに着替えて台所に行くから。
You don't need to scream in my ear, Shiro. I was trying to drink the coffee. But hey, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fate Stay Night, the visual novel. And yeah, Shiro, you were pretty loud in the morning.
Hi. それではできる限りタイガを眺めているとしましょう。
Oh yeah, Taiga. Saber leaves with calm footsteps. But calm down, Fujine. Saber has already adapted quite well to the mornings at our house. Either you adapt or you die. I run into the kitchen. Ignoring Fujine's vilification, I prepare breakfast in about 5 minutes.
お待たせ。学校の門限まで時間がないからな。手早く食べちゃってくれ。
I put the breakfast onto the table. And then... Oh my god! Fujine explodes.
何これ？焼いたトーストだけじゃない。シロ、なんで今日の朝ごはんこれだけなのよ。
Oh my god.
あのな、仕方ないだろう、寝坊したんだから。他のものを作ってる余裕なんてないし、だいたいパン食なんてこんなもんじゃないか。単にサラダと卵焼きがないだけなんだから、そう大差ないぞ。
Also say toast. That is. I think that is nice.
大差なんてあります。ね、みんなもそう思うでしょ
Fujine asks Tosak and Saber, who are eating silently. But she shouldn't be so optimistic. Those two aren't as greedy as Fujine is. They won't agree with her.
そうね。藤村先生じゃないけど、こんな手抜きは容認できないかな。パン食を舐めてるとしか思えないわ。
Oh. Hey! Hold on. I thought you don't usually eat breakfast. Whoa, what was that thing? That sounded like obvious disappointment. Did your character change, Saber? I love the music.
みんなシロが悪いって。多数決で決定したから反省した後、ちゃんとした朝ごはんを提供すること。
Man, I love the music. It makes me think of Mario Kart.
そんな出来レースに従えるか。そもそもな、今からおかずなんて作ってたら遅刻するぞ、藤根。もう7時半なんだから、パンかじりながら走っていかないと間に合わないから諦めろと提案する。
いいよ。私、遅刻か空腹かの選択なら朝ごはんを尊重するから。
Well, breakfast is...
そんな教師がどこにいる？いいからさっさと食べて学校に行けっての。言っとくけど、俺は意地でもこれ以上の飯は用意しないからな。
Now your horse, Shiro.
もう、シロったら変なところで真面目なんだから。そんなじじくさいこと言ってると、すぐおじいさんになっちゃうんだからね。
言われるまでもない。藤根のおかげで、俺はすっかりじいさん趣味だよ。
Shots fired. So saying, I start eating my toast. Well, it's true. There is something desolate about having only toast for breakfast when there is so many when there is oh man, I can't speak. But what, I don't mind that. I usually eat toast when I can, when I have a toaster working. Wait, don't I have a toaster? Where did it go? The sound of the Shinai's echo. The substance of the fight is the same as always. I attack desperately while Saber blocks my blows easily and counters with an attack twice as sharp as mine. I manage to block it, attack even stronger, and lose. We are repeating the same match over and over. Oh gosh. And I stand still and breathe deeply. Then, wiping the sweat off of my forehead with my arm, I calm my breathing.
何を休んでいるのですか？昨日までのシロならそこで諦めるようなことはなかったはずです。
I mean,
さあ、早く打ち込んできてください。
The thing is though that you need, even when you're training and like, I'm bodybuilding to be Arnold Schwarzenegger too. The thing is that your body needs sometimes at least a day to just recover. Saying.
ちょっと待って。これ以上は息が続かない。少し休憩。
And not to mention about that he ate that gem thing to activate his switch. Somehow I just think on Ilya. Oh man, I missed that. Fate Calais.
何もらしくないことをシロが来ないというのでしたら 私から攻め込むだけですが、それでも構わないのですね。
But I have the perfect defense against Saber. If she would attack me, I would be like, if you attack me, I won't make lunch for you. I won't make breakfast, or anything like that. And then I stand supreme. Saber stares at her bad student. But I cannot move my body to my satisfaction, even if she looks at me that way.
はあ、一体どうしたのです、シロ。今朝のあなたは今までとは別人のようです。まっすぐに打ち込んでくる太刀だけは目を見張るものがあったというのに、今朝のシロには力強さを感じません。
それは自分でも分かってるんだけどな。どうもうまくいかない。
Yeah, I feel with ya. Well, the situation is too different from yesterday.
体の熱がまだ取れないのですか？ですが、そんな理由で体のキレが落ちるようでは話になりません。少し頭を冷やして気持ちを入れ替えてください。
I wish I could do that.
そうするんだったら、まずあれをなんとかしてくれ。
That thing? I pointed the observer by the wall. Ah! That thing. That is a good way to call Tosuga the thing. Tosuga doesn't understand at all. When she's staring at me like that, I can't concentrate on fighting with Saber.
リンが気になるのですか？それこそ修行不足ですね。いいでしょう。それでしたら、見学者のことなど気にならないようにして差し上げます。
I have a very dark word.
待て、セイバー。こっちはまだ息が。
問題はありません。そのようなものは戦いの最中に整えるものです。
Will I die now? Saber disappeared from my view. Narni, what the fuck? The instant I realized this is bad and blocked my face, Saber's shinai hits me right on my head. Ow. And so, the training this morning was severe. I wasn't worried about Tosuga watching after I got knocked out once. As I devoted myself to block his Saber's blows, it was lunchtime before I knew it.
けどあれよね。セイバーって本当に冷静よね。3時間もシロと試合してて眉一つ動かさないんだから。普段も無口だけど戦闘時はさらに磨きがかかるっていうか。何？もう無機質みたいな感じ？
Well, she is a mean killing machine after all, Saber, I'm just saying. Tosuga is in a good mood, I think because she saw me getting beat around a lot. The two are in the living room resting. As for me, I'm preparing lunch by myself as punishment for not being serious this morning. Jeez, I want to cut the corners and finish quickly by making something like white noodles.
無機質ですか。そうですね。そう意識したことはありませんが、剣を握っているときは感情を止めているのかもしれません。それは試合といえども変わりはないのでしょう。
I mean, it do kind of make me think on like, it's a way to protect yourself. Turning off your emotions when you're in battle like that, because it can easily be fucked up.
何？それって女の身で剣を持つための心構えってやつ？体格で劣っているから心だけは負けないようにって。それは違います、リン。冷静であるのは戦う時の心構えですが、それは男も女も変わりのないことでしょう。
She says, and then we have like Heracles, we have Cuchulainn. Yeah, they are some calm boys, aren't they?
戦闘時には情を捨てるはずです。あなたはそれができる人ですから。言ってくれるじゃない。まあ、そりゃ事実だけどさ。けど、セイバーのは私とは違うわよ、絶対。私は捨ててるのは甘さだけだもの。あなたほど達観はできないわ。
I mean, as friendly they are, I wonder how this would have turned if Rin actually summoned Saber and Shiro summoned Archer. I think that would be kind of awkward. You're saying.
そのようですね。だからあなたは華やかなのでしょう。戦いの中でも女性のしなやかさを保っていられる。
I mean, Saber, you're good with those words.
何よ、嫌味？華やかさで言ったらあなたにはかなわないわ。シロがあっちにいるから白状するけどね。私、初めてあなたを見た瞬間にすっごい美人だなって見とれたんだから。
Oh, now get married and get a room. I'm just saying. No, I can hear you, Tosaka.
それはリンの思い違いでしょ。好みが華やかに見えたのなら、それは私ではなく、セイバーというクラスが華やかなだけではないでしょうか。
そんなんじゃないってば。純粋にね、同じ女として負けたって思ったんだもの。そうでもなければあそこまでショックは受けなかったわよ。
ですからそれが間違いです。私は一度も自身を女性だと思ったことはないし、一度も女性として扱われたことはありません。その私が華やかであるはずがない。
Well, guys can be gorgeous too, I'm just saying. Saber's comment stops the conversation. As I use the kitchen knife, I feel irritated by Saber's comment. Look, be careful with knives. Don't chop your fingers. She is Saber. I take a big swing at the chicken meat. For some reason, I'm getting annoyed.
私は自分を女性だと思ったことはありません。
まあ、俺には関係のない話だけど。
Well, it is true. I strike hard at the cutting board with my knife. By doing so, it doesn't make me feel even one bit better. I mean, it's Saber. Yeah, okay.
昨日より数は増やしたし、そっちの体も落ち着いてるみたいだから、今度こそ成功するでしょ。
I'm pretty sure we won't be able to do that. And I'm bringing out Bacon here because Bacon is the calm one of us two, and Bacon is the obvious divine one, as we've seen in Fate Grand Order. Bacon the Divine. I don't know how she brought them here, but Tosca brings out about 40 lamps. Well, I did know she is a bit bright. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit lightheaded.
私もちょっと外に出てるわ。しばらく経ったら戻ってくるから、それまでに終わらせておきなさい。
Wow, no tips at all. I'm just gonna sit there and break lamps. Whee! Saying goodbye, Tosca leaves the room. Well, yesterday night was bad, so I should at least succeed at 1 or 2 tonight. Let us see if that works. Really? It took me 1 hour to try strengthening on about 20 lamps. Half of them broke, and the other half showed no change. Nay, goddammit! Ah! History. I'm a twitchy man. But out of the ones that didn't break, 5 of them had magical energy successful channeling into them. All I have to do now is to channel in the 20 that are left, but maybe 5 is enough as a test? It seems like all lamps are antiques. I feel bad about breaking any more of them. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna say. I'm afraid that if I do something, pick the wrong one, well, the wrong pick here, I might die. Wait quietly, go and get Tosaka. I don't think I should wait. Let's go get Tosaka. Let's go and get Tosaka. I shouldn't break any more lamps. Well, I don't think that is much of an excuse for someone that already broken 40 lamps. Still though, you don't need to break even more.
Oi, Tosaka.
There's no reply even when I call out. That's weird. Maybe she's not in the house. The only other place Tosaka could be is... the Sheard? It seems Sabe and Tosaka are inside talking. As I raise my hand to call out to her, I feel a chill run through me. I think it was a wave of Tosaka magical energy filled with enmity that came flowing out from the shed. The voice I was calling out to her stops. It seems Tosaka is so irritated that I can feel it from way over here. The conversation can be heard. Without realizing it, I'm eavesdropping on them. I'm Lano. I'm not very much of a guy, but I'm here. Tosca murmurs in a tone that could be angry or horrified. Saber is standing silently behind her.
信じられない。セイバー、あなたこのことに気がついてたわね。
Oh, are you talking about the magic circle?
いいえ、私には分からなかった。私は騎士であって魔術師ではない。
Ow.
なら教えてあげる。あいつは魔術師なんかじゃないわ。
リン、それはどういう意味でしょうか。
言葉通りの意味よ。魔術っていうのはね、結局は等価交換なの。どんな神秘だってよそにあるものをここに持ってきて使っているだけ。けどこれは違う。あいつはどこにもないものをここに持ってきてしまっている。
What have you
ここ
done
にはあ
now?
ってはならないものを形にしている。
What have you done now, Shiro?
それは現実を侵食する想念に他ならない。
That's not good.
あいつの魔術はきっとある魔術が劣化しただけのものなんだわ。
Oh, that one magic? I don't understand what Tosca is talking about. Me neither. But this is something that I should not be listening to. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I get away from the shed. I'll be lying to Tosca, but I should return to the room and pretend I was waiting for her to return. Were you snoring behind my screen, Charlie? Oh god, you should have heard. I wish you could hear. Hearing her little snoring like that, it was so cute. Oh my gosh. It's 2 o'clock. There's no sign of Tosca returning, and I diligently finished the task assigned to me. What? The phone is ringing from far away.
I
don't think it's important, but I can just ignore it. I get up and head to the living room to pick up the phone. Hello? This is William Olson speaking? There's no one in the living room. Oh gosh. Saber and Tosca must be somewhere else, like in the yard.
Hi, Emiya desu ga.
Yo, Emiya. 今日も休んでいるようだけど、体の調子が悪いのかい?
As soon as I pick up, I hear Shinji's voice mixed with hidden laughter. Also, as mentioned since I'm watching Attack on Titan now on my channel, is that Levi from Attack on Titan and Shinji here in Fate is the same voice actor. So that's kind of like, Narni? Oh gosh. Man.
Shinji ka? Nanka you ka? Hanasu koto nante otagai nai to omou ga.
You just want to be a good friend, man.
こっちはエミヤに一つ教えてやろうと思って電話をしたのに。
俺に教える？
ああ、どうしても話しておきたいことがあったんだけど、お前、学校に来ないじゃないか。これ以上長引くのもなんだし、もう我慢できないから連絡を入れたんだ。それで、そっちに遠坂はいるのか？Somehow
you sound actually kind of creepy. I don't want to wait any longer, and I can't stand it. So I contact you like, well, psycho warning. Shinji's tone is strange. I can't tell much from just his voice, but it sounds like he's really excited or pressured. I can hear students in the background, so he must still be at school. It is past 2, it must be break time right after the 5th period.
今はいない。少し席を外している。
そうか、ちょうどいい。2人だけで話がしたかったんだ。いいことを教えてやるからさ。今から学校に来いよ、エミヤ。もちろん、遠坂には内緒でね。
Oh yeah, sure, that sounds so fucking safe and honest, yeah. I don't know how to answer. Shinji is acting strange, and anyway, we're already talking. There's no need to go to school, and going there without telling Tosaka would mean betraying her.
いや、悪いが学校には行けない。用があるなら来週まで待てよ。休み明けには登校するから。
はあ？何勝手なこと言ってんだよ、お前。
You sound like you're about to go full all nothing, you know? Shinji screams at me. He must be excited as I can hear his heavy breathing even over the phone. I'm actually very concerned about this fucking phone call. Completely changing, he laughs.
落ち着け。お前変だぞ、シンジ。何があったか知らないが。
嘘をつくなよ、エミヤ。遠坂のことだ。お前に全部話したんだろ。いいよ、隠さなくて。そうだよね。エミヤはセイバーのマスターだもの。僕よりずっと一発な人殺しってわけだ。
Shinji sounds cheerful. I know him for 5 years now, but I've never seen him this high.
Shinji,
yeah, what the fuck have you been doing?
いいから、学校で待ってるよ。急げよ、エミヤ。今からなら6次元目には間に合う。ちょうど藤村の授業だし、遅刻しても問題ないだろう。
I mean, this says there's something very disturbing with this motherfucker.
藤根でも遅刻したら怒るぞ。それに6次元目だけ出るなんて欠席するより文句を言われそうだな。
I mean, there is something. I mean, obviously, we never trust Shinji. Shinji is major douchebaggo, but this is even weirder.
ああ、それと、遠坂にバラしたら本当に絶交するからな。今まで桜のことは目をつむってやったんだ。
Oh, great.
最後ぐらいは友人として義理を果たしてもいいだろう。
The conversation ends there. The phone is repeating a boring beeping sound. But what should I do? I haven't been able to find Tosaka in the house, and if I'm going to school, I can't take Saber. Still, I'm worried what Shinji will do if I refuse his invitation. He seemed distraught after being refused by Tosaka last night, and he might hit Sakura again if I leave him be. You know, at this point, hitting Sakura is probably my least concern about what he could do with her.
そうだな。まだ明るいし問題ないだろう。
Oh, if that's decided, I should hurry. I'll make it for 6th period if I run. I mean, you do know they were in the shed. We were just listening to Saber and Ren talking. Saying there's no one at the school gates. As it's class time, it looks from outside like the school is empty. There must not be any PE class at the moment, as nobody is out in the yard either. Well, this will change in a little while. School's over once 6th period ends. The schoolyard and the gate should be filled with students. Ah, man, I don't like this at all. I reached the 3rd floor. Of course, the hallways is empty as well. Class in session, and I feel a bit awkward walking to a class C like this.
丸見えってわけでもなし、さっさと教室に行くか。
Class C is down the hallway. This class by the stairs is class H, so I have to walk past 5 classes to get there. Nani? The dizziness hits me suddenly. Boss rattle! It attacks my whole body with nausea. What the My stomach crawls around. My senses are reversed. My vision is filled with crimson. As if blood has seeped into my eyes, everything in my vision tints red. The temperature hasn't changed. My body is strangely hot. My feet tremble. I can't put any power into my body. I'm weakening like an hourglass, unable to stop it. It is as if I'm breathing out of my inside. Oh! I'm suffocating. My throat hurts. Could it be that the oxygen has disappeared from the hallway? No, from the whole school? As if urged by my gasping lungs, I lean against the wall and open the window unconsciously. My mind freezes. The scale of the situation erases even my confusion. Outside the window, around the schoolyard is a field of red. It is as if only this school is cut out, surrounded by red world. By a red world. The school building is an altar covered by red canopy. And with that, finally, I understand this that kind of a thing. Okay, obviously we're in the fuck zone right now. And not in the kind of good fuck zone. We are getting fucked by whatever this is. I move away from the window. Holding my wobbling legs firm with my wheel, I enter the classroom in front of me. Inside is the result. There are no students sitting in the chairs. All the students are on the floor, and the teacher that was probably standing on the platform is lying on the ground as well. They are still breathing. Everyone is convulsing as if asking for help. There are no fatalities yet. It's just that they don't have the power to stand up, and they will soon rot away. Seeing their miserable condition on the floor... That is... I mean, so this is... I add them to the wreckage from a long ago. My nausea gets stronger, but I deal with it calmly. I observe the students on the floor. Even though it's hard to breathe, it doesn't mean they can't breathe. If they're only weakened, I can still save them if I hurry. And the instant I check the face of a student nearby, a sound goes click inside my head. The skin? It's melting. Not everyone though. What? The most individual difference as the most weak student. What? Oozing. Inflamed arms like keloid and eyes like... Sarah, that... I know this. I know a scene like this. This is just hell. I know it from a long time ago. And so, eclipsing fear, anger overtakes my body. My left arm throbs. The command spell on my hand tells me an enemy is nearby. I run, still breathing hard. My mind has already gone insane. Man, already... Oh, fy. Yo, Shinji, do you like this idea? Do you like this? Oh man, I hate that dude so much. And it doesn't matter that he was a nice guy when he was young and all of that. Which sure it's sad, but it doesn't change the fact what he is now. And I'm judging him by who he is now. He's a major douchebag that is scary psycho. I'm just saying. Across the hallway, Mado Shinji is standing right in front of Class C. My arm throbs. The command spell tells me that the man standing there is the cause of this. In this case, I just wanted to take Bacon like... Throw right into Shinji's dick, and the Bacon would be like biting the balls. Like, and Shinji would sing in a very much lighter voice. I'm just saying. Unable to breathe properly, I stand there and glare at Shinji, a distant figure. I must really like how I'm acting. Shinji spread his arm exaggeratedly and laughs aloud in the red hallway. So his biggest problem was like, oh yeah, I need to make it, of course, well timed. You know, it's such a hard thing to be in Shinji. I'm just saying, I hate Shinji. Obviously! My fucking god. Shiro, I mean, I know. You can be awful stupid at times, I'm just saying.
エミヤには嘘の謝罪をしないといけないからね。
Apologize for lying while you're murdering everyone in this school. Oh yeah, apologize for lying is the most important thing, you know.
ほら、エミヤには黙ってたけど、学校に結界を敷いたのは僕なんだ。
Shinji laughs cheerfully. That makes me realize from the bottom of my heart.
あれ？思ったより驚かないな。なんだ。この結界は僕じゃないって言ったのに、エミヤは信じてくれなかったんだ。いいねいいね。お前でも人を信じないなんてことがあったわけだ。
I mean, I'm just taking off my glasses because so I can put them on back like, you know this meme. You don't see really what it is. It's like ass, and then you see Shinji. He loves drills into my skull. I'll make this clear, but I'm surprised enough. I was only prepared for this discovery that the master who constructed the boundary field was either Shinji or this other master. That's all. This is a result of the optimistic view. Back then, as soon as I figured out Shinji was a master, I should have settled this matter. Yes, you should have! So this is my mistake.
Shinji! なんでこんなものを仕掛けた？戦う気がないって言ったのも嘘だったのか？
Where are you lying? I mean, everything he says is the same level of bullshit as the Ebola virus. So everything he says, you should take like, oh no, he said something to me, I need to vaccinate myself right now. Because it's so full of shit.
それは本当なんじゃない？僕だってこんなものを発動させる気はなかったんだ。これはあくまで交渉材料だったんだよ。爆弾を仕掛けておけば、遠坂だっておいそれと僕を襲わなくなるし、万が一の切り札にもなるからね。
Yet you activate it.
そうか。だが、結界の発動にはまだ数日必要だと遠坂は言ってた。それはあいつの読み違いか。
遠坂らしい意見だ。けどさ、結界は完成していないだけで、形はとっくにできているんだぜ。単純に発動させる分には支障はないんだ。
Okay, so it's weak and not strong enough as it could be, but still it's melting people's faces.
ま、おかげで効果は薄いけどね。この分じゃ一人殺すのに、あと数分はかかるんじゃないかな。
Ah, man, I want to kick his ass.
止めろ。
Nausea has already gone away. I say so, staring directly at Shinji.
止めろ？何をだい？まさかこの結界を止めろだなんて言ってるんじゃないだろうな。一度起こしたものを止めるなんて、そんなもったいないことできないな、僕は。
僕は。Oh man, he does.
止めろ。お前、自分が何をしているか分かってるのか。
He deserved to get his ass so much kicked.
イラつくな。お前、何僕に命令してるわけ？だいたいさ、これは僕の力じゃないか。止めるかどうかを決められるのは僕だけだし、止めてほしかったら土下座くらいするのが筋ってもんじゃないの？まったく、藤村といいお前といい、自分の立場が分かってないな。
Isn't it logical to at least kneel and beg to me? What? What did you say, Bacon? Oh, the other logical way would be killing him! Oh, that Bacon, you speak right from the heart. I'm just saying.
藤姉がどうしたって？
ね？ああ、藤村ね。この結界ができてからさ、あいつ結構動けたんだよ。他の連中がバタバタ倒れてるっていうのに、一人でヨロヨロしてるんだぜ。でさ、倒れずにいた僕のところまでやってきて、救急車を呼んでとか言ってきたんだ。すごいよね。教育者の鏡ってやつ。
Imagine if you gave her a real breakfast, Shiro. Maybe she could have saved the school. No, but man, this is so messed up.
そんなもの呼ぶわけにはいかないし、呼ぶ気もないじゃない。藤村のやつ、それでもしがみついてくるもんだからうざくなってさ、 かり飛ばしてやったらピクリとも動かねえでやんの。
I didn't think I could hate you more, Shinji, but saying that you kicked Taiga, I might actually rip off that leg of yours by my own hands.
あの分じゃ真っ先に死んだんじゃねえのあいつ。
Oh, I switch over completely. Tosuga said something about pushing a switch in my head, but it's not like that. Clang. A hammer strikes in my head and the inside of my body completely changes. I like the music, man. This is music of badassery to happen.
わからないやつだね。お前に頼まれれば頼まれるほど止めたくなんてなくなる。そんなに気に食わないんなら力ずくでやってみろよ、エミヤ。
I mean, I'm not the person that is for violence in generally, but I do also know that sometimes you need to use force against people like this. So basically, I need to stop him before I can stop this boundary field. My body leaps. My body is burning like a fire. There's less than 20 meters between me and Shinji. For me right now, that will only take an instant. My body is full of energy vastly higher than when I have a magic circuit inserted in me. The shadow wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The shadow settling in the corner of the hallway starts to take form and move. A sharp edge, made of black. Like a guillotine to cut anything that approaches Shinji. I don't know what kind of magic it is. There are 3 shadows. With that number... Yeah, I might need to save. There's no need to stop. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if I die. There's no need to stop. No matter how strong it may be, it's useless if you can't hit me. The 3 sharp edges approaches me. Do I die now? An attack like this is easily avoidable compared to Saber's attack. Aha! Surprise, dickbag! You filthy set of balls. I passed through the opening between the 3 shadows. I felt no threat in the shadows, so there's no problem. Saber has told me that if it doesn't make me sense death, I should not hesitate. I close in on him. There's no shadows to protect him. A few more steps. If I close the 3 more meters, I can. You're way too late to even attempt of begging for. Shinji runs away. The instant I reach out to his back, I feel a shield run through my whole body and quickly withdraw my extended arm. Something cuts through the air. A sharp black edge cuts through the space I was in a moment ago. I stop. I don't know where it came from, but in front of me, hello, Ryder, is a woman in black who makes even the red seem faint. That is some weird Super Nintendo music. My mind stops in fear. I'll be killed. I don't want to think about it, but an image of my head being ripped off pops into my head. An image of my head being ripped off pops into my head. It sounds like some sort of Inception. This is a sense of death that its previous shadows cannot even compare to. Maybe she just want to hug me? Ryder's figure become vague. I beat her before I can get. Yo, the optimism is sprawling, good Shiro. Let's see. I have no chance of winning against a servant. I'll certainly be killed if I fight. So all I can do is to beat Shinji before that and make Ryder retreat. I kick the floor. Not being pushed back by Ryder is pressure. There's almost 6 meters to Shinji. If I can avoid Ryder even once, I will be able to run and get Shinji. The servant in black stands in my way. I concentrate my senses to her every move so I can react to any attack. Her target is my left side. A left fist made a small motion. I managed to dodge her first attack, go through the space between the rider and wall, and run towards Shinji. She did smile there. That wasn't good. Eh? My plan go through the opening is meaningless. Rider's figure disappeared from my view, and in an instant, in front of me is an open path. This is bad. I have to stop myself. I screwed up. Saber told me that many times, but I still did not get it. I can't go forward. I can't face Rider. Even if just one blow, I shouldn't have made a plan that required me to dodge a blow. The impact comes from behind. Rider sticking to the ceiling like a spider stabs my afterbrain with a blow. Peep. Well, air leaks out of my neck. The movement of Rider's arm was really beautiful. Yes, that is a perfect moment to just, oh man, you have beautiful arms. It had a grace as if it were touching a daffodil. With a movement of fingers that would not cause even a ripple in water, she has taken away my life.
手慣れたもんだね。後ろから一突きなんてまるで標本だ。
I really hate that guy.
加減はしてあります。この段階なら治療を施せばまだ助かると思いますが。
お前、何勝手に仕切ってんだよ。手加減しろなんて誰が言った？たく。サーバントのくせにご主人様に意見なんかしてんじゃない。
Yeah, fuck off, dude. My blood flows out. No matter how much I move my lungs, I can't breathe in my throat, and my throat only wheezes.
この少年を助ける気はないのですね。
ないさ。だいたい僕は治療魔術なんて使えない。そいつはもう死ぬだけなんだから。いい加減楽にしてやれよ、ライダー。
Why does everyone want to kill Shiro?
了解しました。私の結界で蝕むのではなく、直接喉を潤すとしましょう。
Are you gonna... Oh. I have a metallic sound echoes. My body is lifted a little. She's staring at my bloody neck. The servant in black opens her mouth delicately and bites into my neck as if kissing it. I don't think it is kissing. My blood is being sucked out. My already scarce blood is sucked up by Raiden, not leaving a drop. My mind is starting to fade. This blood sucking is like euthanasia. I feel no pain, and as if slowly being melted by a spider's poison. Dead end! What a surprise! I never expected that. Taito is strange in corner. If you would like to beat the game by yourself, or will it? What? If you like the fuck it. Yeah, I want to see Tiger's Dojo, of course. Thank you, thank you. Oh, almost Mila said.
けどこの選択は困りものだぞ。ちゃんとセイバーちゃんのアドバイスを聞いてたかな？
To be fair, I don't listen well at all.
聞いてるわけない。セイバーとかリンとかいちいち説明が多いんだもの。私面倒だから修行シーンはスキップしてたわ。
このバカ弟子。いててて。申し訳ありません。ちょっと嘘です。まったくいい？よっぽどの窮地でない限り、サーバントとの直接対決は避けること。
Yes, I know.
耐えていればチャンスはあるわ。今は我慢に徹して、しばらく相手の好きにさせるべし。
おっ、わかりました。ところで師匠、道場に来るたびにスタンプをしてるけど、これって何なの？
それはタイガースタンプよ。集めるとそれなりにいい気分になり、自分がどれだけシナリオをこなしてるかわかるいい目安ってところかな。
Makes me happy. Tiger stamps.
それを全部集めるとなんと画面が肉球でいっぱいになります。
Yo, pause.
そんなわけなので、あんまり無理して集めても責任は持てません。それじゃあまた次のタイガー道場で待ってるよ。待ってるっす。
Oh well, oh god, that is just fun. But we're gonna I'm actually gonna try this out. The other option I did here. Let's see. I can, like something I can block them myself. No, I can manage to avoid them. But if I'm to dodge and attack Shinji, I don't know if my body will move well enough to do so. The three sharp edges approaches me. I stop in my tracks and concentrate on avoiding an attack while watching Shinji. Taking a step to the left, I dodge the edge that jumps to stab my stomach. I turn my upper body to avoid the second one that tries to assault my chest from the left side, and avoiding the third attack that reaches for my forehead by taking a step forward. Such attacks are like dodgeball compared to saber attacks. Well, he fires free shadow once again. I don't even need to keep watch this time. I know his range and speed from the first attack. I can avoid them without no trouble. I pass through the opening between the three shadows. There's nothing dangerous about them. I feel no threat in the shadows. Okay, so now it's... What? What is this? This is something completely new. It's popping up versus Rider, Sparks, skips... No?
Shinji!
What was that about? Okay, I'm gonna keep up here till we get into the next choice. I can match her. Yes, that we do know by now. Where we go? But what was that for? Is there something versus Rider? I retreat instantly. Now this is no good time. I have to regroup and make Shinji stop the boundary field after that. I desperately retreat, not knowing what's going on. My vision turns white from fear. I don't even know what I'm scared of. But I raise my hand, still not know what's going on, and block my neck. A sharp object is thrust into my arm. The dual sound that scrapes my bone tells me I will be killed next. What? Wasn't this the good choice? I run. I don't even have time to turn my back. I cover only my vitals with my hands and retreat desperately. The sound of cutting echoes through the hallway. With an annoying sound, the sharp object cuts my body apart. My vision is blocked by the spray of blood coming out of my body. Beyond it is Rider coming at me at speed I can't even see. Every time I get cut, a voice that doesn't seem like my own escapes my mouth. But I still continue desperate to retreat, saving my life from numerous fatal blows. I don't know what I'm doing. My arm is blocked with Rider's dagger. My clothes are ripped apart and my flesh is as well. But it must still be working as a shield as it desperately blocks the blow coming at my neck, forehead and heart. Force of will is not there. My body reacts to Rider blow purely from not wanting to die. I thought it was the right choice. Is both wrong? I'm already out of breath. I'm only running because I'm being hurried by the presence of death in front of me. I will just run out of strength, get caught and die. That's what she told me. She told me not to fight against Servant and that I would be no match for them. Even though I listened to her, why? What am I doing now? I have to catch Shinji quickly and have him remove the boundary fields. What am I doing? I'm in the screw zone. Shinji's voice is filled with triumph. Nodding Rider swing a dagger in a large arc. A blow directly at my head. I cannot dodge it. All I can do is to stop it hitting a fatal point. The dagger stabbed me in my shoulder, right below my... Ouch! A loud metallic sound and the cluck of a tongue. What is it? The end of Rider's dagger is breaking apart. What? Rider stops. In that instant, I consider how to make use of that opening. I felt an impact like being hit with a sledgehammer, and I'm knocked out of the window. Blech. I only took a roundhouse kick to the stomach, but that blows my body away and thrown out of the window. It is the first. Oh, I should die from loss of blood even without. And oh man, goddamn, I'm dying again. No, I should have died the moment I received a blow that flung me just a few meters. I reach out. Maybe I'm not falling yet, or it's just an illusion. My body is still in the air. I reach out my arm as if to cling onto something. The sky is red. The school building is throbbing as if the stomach of a living thing. Am I going to die overlooking something like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Am I going to die selfishly unable to save anybody? I grit my teeth in vain. I cannot beat her. I cannot even be a match. I knew that, but I made a mistake. I don't care about the pain in my body. I'm just going insane from the anger. This is a result of saying I can handle things myself and saying I won't let Saber fight. I was the stupid one. I can't save anyone by myself. If I really wanted to end this war, there was just one thing to do from the beginning. He said it. If I'm to not fight anybody, not kill anybody, or not let anyone kill, that if I realize I was wrong, I should decide what's correct and what to punish. And so, on my arm reaching out as if to grab the heavens, is the command spell waiting for my order. Oh yeah! Now we're gonna see what else I can mess up here. Someone say if I can get... No, I can use... Okay, I might as well go and die and see what's happening. No, I can't use my command spell here. My might hesitate for an instant. As I'm an unskilled master, the command spell is a trump that I can only use 3 times. Right after I calmly analyze that I can't use it without giving it more thought. Oops! I fall on my back. I fall on the ground after being kicked off the 3rd floor. It's fatal. Well, it's effectively fatal. I blocked my fall to avoid hitting my head, but it would have been enough to break every bone in my body. I'm bleeding. No shit, Sherlock. A ridiculous amount of blood is pouring out of me. But it's all coming from my chest. My back is fine and I've endured the impact of the fall, so why? Are you getting impaled by something? Why is this such a strange thing sticking out of my chest? What the fuck did you fall on? My chest is open. Something like the blade of a sword is bursting from the inside of my... What? Is it like a chest but what the fuck? Is it as if a bomb was set in my body and went from the impact of the fall? I don't know why. My chest has holes in it. Like a rib sticking out, a group of sword is sticking out from my stomach. My body starts to melt slowly while I blankly stare at it. Ah, frick. My body won't move. The miracle that cured even that blow from Berserker doesn't seem to have any effect on these swords. My thoughts are being cut apart. Even if I want to use a command spell, my left hand has already melted. That was my right hand. I breathe in just once. The air I breathe in is painful. And coughing up regurgitated blood. Oh man. Hey! Who knew that? I died twice. That was kind of fantastic. Yes, of course. I mean, if I die, I might as well go for it. Clear cake sounds delicious. And I realized, is it the saber painted there on the top, just above Ilya's head?
つうかイリアちゃん、あの真っ赤なパンケーキにラズベリーをたっぷり乗せたなんか人体解剖っぽいケーキは趣味悪いと思うの。
And you still ate it?
あれ、本当にフルールのケーキ？
そうよ。商品名ラフレシアアンブレラ。
What?
世界最大の花ラフレシアをモチーフにしたモンスターでデッドリーな新製品なんだって。な でも腐った香りを出すためにバラの花びらじゃなくて直接ラフレシアの花を使ってるとか。
Is it like the corpse flower?
ゲー、道理で食感がステーキ煮だと思った。
What the fuck is that for a cake?
フルールの経営も行き詰まってるわね。甘味どころが新製品を乱造するようじゃ末期だわ。
Man!
あれ、あのケーキ美味しくなかった？見た目真っ赤ですごく綺麗だったんだけど。
イリアちゃんはまずその美的感覚をなんとかしないとね。
Yeah, then it's nice you guys can talk about it like that. Wow.
ケーキの話はここまで。
I just died.
上理な三択の前に屈したあなたを救う Q&A コーナー。タイガー道場始めるわよ。
Please believe me when I say I pick it.
準備万全だ。
I made my own choice.
それでは今回の死亡状況は。転落死か。いくら怪しげな自然治癒能力が備わったからって3階から落ちれば死ぬかな。
Maybe does healing power have this weakness? Like I can fall from floor 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and no matter, but third floor? No, it doesn't work. It's my weakness.
ついでに言うと、普通だったらライダーの回し蹴りでお腹突き破られて即死かな。
Yay?
つくづく大ハード。
Well, I'm Bruce Willis now.
シローはいつ殺されてもおかしくないんだから、選択肢でレイジを使うなんてものが出てきたら迷わず使っといた方がいいわよ。
Yeah, no, I'm
そ
sorry.
んなわけで直前の選択肢に戻ってやり直し。さっさとセイバーちゃんを呼び出してあのセクシー戦闘お姉さんをやっつけてあげなさい。
Sexy battle on Nisha. Oh god, I love this, but well, that will be for now, and I will be back with more Fate Stay Night very soon, of course. So thank you for watching, see you later on, and we'll continue super great day.